going on, guys? It's RPG Zeke here, coming at you with another unboxing video for GD01 New Type Rising. This was from the... We'll get better on the intros. This is from the Gundam Trading Card Game. I'm a little out of it because we've been ripping these back to back to back. But let's go ahead and get into the contents of the box. Let me flip this camera around for you. You can get a little close-up. As we go through this, let's take a moment to hear from our sponsor. Hey guys, today's video is brought to you in part by Otaku Nation. Located in Arizona, a store where you can find all sorts of anime apparel, cosplay-related material, stuffed animals, statues, figures, books, videos, model kits, and of course, trading card games. Whether it is booster boxes or singles, Otaku Nation has you covered. Otaku Nation has a lot of ways for you to stay up to date on the latest products and releases. From their website, they have events posted, location listed, a gallery so you can see what things are like, new products rolling in, and that are posted on their Instagram so you never miss a product launch. And of course, a direct link can be accessed from their website here to see their assortment of cards from the TCG Player store. So take a moment, check out their website and the link in the video description down below. Now back to the video. And welcome back, welcome back. Contents of the box for GD01, 130 card types, plus 6 being the token and resource section. There's 12 legendary rares, 32 rares, 36 uncommons, 50 commons. Let's just take a minute to spin this box around because I don't think I've appreciated it enough, but every time I go to grab one of these, I'm like, man, these are really pretty. I like the design, I like the aesthetic, what they went for here totally makes sense. It's a good looking box. If we just put this on a shelf, good looking box, that's all I'm saying. All right, in this box set, there is no topper, so lo and behold, nothing will be greeting us except for boosters. You're probably noticing I keep putting the box over there. If I don't, as you can see here from this other camera, that's my Elgato key light. So I put this Gundam mat in essentially a top loader for play mats. I'm a big fan of this because I like the finish and I want to keep my mats pristine. This is not a sponsored segment. It's just something that... Yo, dude, this one feels heavy. This one feels heavy. I don't know, dude. I don't know. All right, hold on. Let's rip into this real quick. Oh, I got all excited. I was like, ugh. If you don't know, you can pull God packs from this box set. So there's a potential for one pack to be nothing but alt arts, which is crazy, but we probably won't have the fortune of pulling that on this channel, despite us pulling from a case. All right, so what you get in a box, you're going to get your rares, you're going to get your LRs, everything you need to play, and then some. But your rares have this design aesthetic of the thing in focus is matte, the background itself is hollow. This is probably the two worst cards to kind of show this off, but you can kind of see a little bit better on this one. And then in the actual box itself, you're going to get 2 alt arts deemed as pluses. So it's going to be some kind of rarity and then a plus is what signifies it. Those are very loud cards, so you're going to notice as soon as you pull one, or at least you should. And then you've got a hollow resource, which is the last card. The hollow resource is exactly that, the resource, not the token. So we got Blitz Gundam and Perfect Strike Gundam. And then our normal resource. And the way I'm doing this is we're pulling the last 3 cards because that's where your high rarity hits are. We've already done 7 of these unboxings. After the first 4, I felt like we saw quite a few of the same cards just repeating themselves over and over from the commons and uncommon section. So then we're just moving straight into the last 3, seeing what high rarities we get, take a moment to pause on those textures and kind of talk about it as we go and move along. But that's what makes this really fun, very interesting. We do have one of our pluses in this one. We've got GOOhN normal rare, and then we've got the Witch and the Bride. So for this, we're comparing a R to an R plus, and that was one of the first cards we pulled. So if you notice, with the R, it follows that usual design language, matte, hollow on the background, okay? Then we've got the plus. We get a completely different pose, textures are completely different. As you can see here, it's very, I think if you focus right around here. Sorry, let me change that. Let's focus right around here. That probably wasn't the best. But you can kind of see where the texture is a little bit. This is kind of like some cross-hatching and different variations. But it makes it look kind of grass textured since they're sitting on grass. Characters themselves are also have an outline to them, so as I shine it, you can kind of see along her sleeves here that those are outlined pretty well. Has some deep gashes, you're able to see those details. Then the other thing you will notice is the color in the corner that usually signifies what it is pulled from the corner patch. You're able to see just the image behind it. The numbers itself get a silver treatment. The outline, which is the border being gone, is a silver treatment as well, and the text box is gone. So now you're just getting more of the image and then just the text right over it. Also, the corner itself is also silver. Very big difference. So like I said, when you pull a plus, you typically should know or at least be able to see or spot the differences, because those are very loud cards, and those are very cool. So that is our first plus from this box, meaning we get one more alt art we're able to pull. And we're still going to be on the hunt for our holo resource. That's a normal one. I don't know why I did that. Strike Rouge. And then Gundam Banshee, Destroy Mode. Texture on this one starts from the corner, kind of goes out. Deep outlines on the unit itself. Really, really good. All right. Delta Plus. Really cool card. I like that one quite a bit. And then we've got the Wing Gundam Zero. Or Wing Gundam Zero. Yeah, I said it right. That's what's up. Texture on this one's very loud, very gradient, sandpaper, almost coarse-like throughout the whole thing. And then Zero himself, absolutely etched. All right, last three. We got Dual Maxwell, our rare, and then Dual Gundam Assault Shroud, LR. Again, LRs are very pretty in their own right, have very good textures going on. Like, if all you got was in a set of LRs, that is sick. Like, that is cool. Those are good-looking cards. The card stock on these is awesome. I will keep saying it because I need to hammer that point home. Some games feel like garbage when you open them up. This does not feel like garbage. It feels really good. All right. Last three. And we're going pretty fast because, again, we've seen a whole bunch of these cards. We kind of get the gist at this point. I'm mainly here just giving you some unboxing content, wanting to hang out, jabber just a little bit. While I was filming some of these unboxings, another Eggman tournament wrapped up. If you don't know what that is, if you want to play some Discord matches or go into a bracket system or whatever the case is, Eggman events, he has a whole bunch of stuff going on. Highly recommend you check out his channel as well. At the present moment, that's really the only one I know of that's like doing this consistently over Discord and webcams. Could be other places doing those events too, but definitely recommend that one. Deep Devotion, Shenlong Gundam, very, very good. We pulled the plus for him in another box, and it was really sick. Definitely one of my favorites. I like the fact that we pulled the LR plus for Death Scythe. We got the R plus for this dude. You know what that means, guys, is in a future box set, Heavy Arms and Sandrock might be LR worthy. All right, we have to assume that's a thing. Cassetria, that's our LR. Really good textures on this one. Definitely a top favorite of mine, just textures alone. Really, really good card. Very pretty. Per box, I don't know if I said it, so we'll kind of say it late, middle of the video. But there's 24 boosters in here. They give you a lot to get started, man. Just saying. Another LR. Grandpa Gundam. OG. One of the sickest artworks out there, though, dude. Let me tell you. We got another one. Ooh. Intercept Orders. It's our rare. Noin's Ares. And Normal Resource. Kind of missed the fact we stopped fanning through the cards at the beginning, mainly because I love saying the GOOhN. You know, one unit's name is GOOhN, and I just think that's so funny. I love it so much. But we won't be seeing him anymore unless he's the first card. Battle of Aces, Scylla, and Normal Resource. It's unfortunate, you know. All my fun's taken away now because we're just doing the last three cards to save time. Who would have thought? Extreme Hatred. It's me every day when I wake up. Char's GOOhN. Love the texture on this one. Very cool spiral effect. Starting from the back, spiraling outwards. Very, very sick. Again, outlines, we're able to see what's going on. Very cool. Normal resource, just a token. All right, we got Noin's Ares again, and Gundam Ferric. And normal resource. Again, at this point, we're starting to pull duplicates of these hollow resources. I would like to get one more shiny wing. We will see if that happens. Because really, outside of... Oh, we got one on this. Let's see. All right, Fortress. Gundam Aerial. Hey, okay. Sharzaku. Hollow Resource. Hollow Resources also get that silver border treatment. They pull the border out. You're able to just see more of the unit itself, more of the background. Background has this very circular repeat pattern going on where everything kind of reflects it a little bit differently when it comes to the light as I shine it for you. And this is very, very cool. Big fan. That might be our second one of that. I'm not entirely sure. All right, so we got one more plus alt art to pull because we pulled one of them, and our resource. Let's see what we get. Got an aerial rare. LR being Gundam Death Scythe. And normal resource. Okay. Let's go again. Looking for our other alt. Gun Cannon. Banshee. Normal resource. I'm getting so hungry. I am starving in this video, let me tell you. I'm excited to eat after this one. Ayo! Okay, so we got a plus. It looks, it might be a duplicate. I don't know. Let's see. Legao and oh no. Okay, cool. All brand new, not a duplicate. I saw the red, and we got Battle of Aces, which is also just like super red, and I was like, oh no. But yeah, this is our first one of this. So this is Unicorn Gundam Unicorn mode. This is the R plus, silver border, just exactly what I explained in the Witch and the Bride one. This would be the exact same thing going on for this. Unit in focus gets the stenciled outline texture, so you're able to see everything. Even where you think there wouldn't be the outline details, they do press into it pretty well. Like the shield here, for example. Texture on this one's like a weird wavy pattern that's kind of all over. I really like the texture design here, but it's just really hard to get to articulate it well. See like the wave, like if you look up here, kind of see a little bit better. Ah, so cool. So cool. All right, so that's it. No more alt arts for this one. And we've only got a couple more boosters. So now it's just like LRs and rares is really what we're grabbing from this. We got Meridia Cruise and Gundam Aerial Rebuild. This is our LR. This one has another one of the cooler textures. I feel like I say that for every card, but they're just that good. Like all of them are, really. Swirl starts from the backpack, kind of comes out. I love the perspective on this one, the angle they decided to go with that. Very dope looking. Nope, that is not. Okay. We got... Okay, what does she even do? Well, this unit is white. It gains blocker. I mean, sure, I guess. Like, I get it. It's a rare for that reason. Just gives, like, a keyword. Nasty. Shamblo... Deal 3 damage to it. Disgusting. Shamblo's so good. Alright, then we're down to the last 2 rares we have from here. Iron Fisted Disciple and Sharzaku 2. Alright, pretty good box. I'm like really excited about the Gundam Unicorn again. I'm not really trying to go for any kind of the white cards because it seems to be everybody's flavor right now is just playing white. But Gundam or Unicorn Gundam, very, very sick. Our Hollow Resource. And the Witch and the Bride. Very cool, guys. All right, that wraps it up for box number 8. I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.